Welcome to Raffles Talk.
This year, we hacked the podcast. It's all about being comfortable and uncomfortable with that. Are you ready for the challenge?
Let's begin. Okay, so today's guest is part of a well-known brand, which is Trussardi. Trussardi is known for its heritage, for his history, but today with him, we will also discover about some new challenges that they have to face. So welcome to Cosimo Dorato.
Hi guys, hi girls.
So let's begin with the first questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How much of your work is creating something new, and how much of your work is protecting what already exists?
Beautiful question. So my work is more to evolve what already exists. What means I don't believe we can create something totally new in this world, in this moment. Of course, I'm talking about product.
Yeah.
So what is important is to evolve what already exists. New fabric, new kind of fabric, a new kind of silhouette. But of course, I totally believe we can't invent something completely new. We can find what there is already and change. And sometimes, you can change just a small things.
Details.
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes you can do a bigger ones change. So depends, but I really believe in evolving something already exists. This is the human stories. For me, it's about everything is about evolving. It's about really the human story.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Have you ever give your support to a decision that you weren't so agree with?
So this is a really uncomfortable question.
That's the
We're just starting.
So let's talk about Trussardi. So, Trussardi is a collective. I'm the imaging director, but what is important to say, there is this gentle society, is a collective of people and different kind of talents, external and internal. So sometimes, if I have to be honest, sometimes yes, there is some compromise, and it was right, the compromise I made, because sometimes I'm not.
You have to.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
there's no other solution.
yes, what is important to say is I'm not agree also with everything I'm saying. Sometimes, fashion is about today I think this and tomorrow completely change. If you are a little bit old like me, you can understand the world, every time change. So what is important to understand is believe in your team, believe in your colleagues, and is fashion. I don't know why sometimes we think there is just a creative director is a king and the other
Can
people
do
have to
anything,
follow.
yeah.
It's not like that. It's a business really complex. So what is important is to trust in your team. And sometimes, yes, I was not totally agree, but I believe to somebody told me, let's do black.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you are right, let's do black.
Maybe because it was better for the whole environment. The
Yes,
whole things, yeah.
yes, or maybe, just one single person can cover every corner, everything. So it's really important in this moment. It's about also generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am 41. You are younger. Maybe you can see something I can't see in this moment. So it's really important for me in this kind of job to trust in your teamwork and your colleagues.
Following with the next question, what is a truth that the industry avoids saying out loud?
My answer to this interesting question is there are different reality. There is not just, I don't think there is something completely wrong and something completely right. depends is not a diplomatic answer, but it's the realistic answer is depends from the customers, depends from the community, depends from the identity of the company. So something is completely, because I'm saying this because every director has a completely clear direction.
Yes,
every
of
brand
course.
has a completely but the reality for me is there are different kind of answer to our customers. So sometimes I can see fashion and the fashion industry confident to say what is wrong and what is right,
Okay.
because it's important, to create aura, to create something. So
To build trust.
yes,
okay.
so you have to really believe and create this kind of stuff to your customers. So I think compromise and understand that there are different kind of realities. Something sometimes it's. Do you like this kind of answer, or you
No,
want?
yeah, it's, I mean, it has to be, let's say a 50-50, even if it's not a 50-50 in the end. But like how you're saying, the compromise, it's always, the right answer, also because you can't know the answer
Yes.
to all the
No.
customer and the target you're talking to. So
Yes, sometimes when you see a collection, a fashion show, or something, you think everybody are going in the same direction.
yes,
It's more complex, the
Of
fashion
course.
business. So it's about different kind of layers, different kind of also emotion. So it's important to say it's a really complex.
we can say also gut.
Yes, we can say. So this kind of stuff sometimes look like just a creative director was inspired from the garden, and that's
okay.
it. This is the collection. It's not like that.
Yeah, there's some more complex thought. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So, how often do good ideas get changed or lost because they won't work commercially?
So for me, a good ideas should be commercial.
Yeah.
So it's the same things. I don't know what means a good idea without. So we are doing business. So we
Yes.
have to sell products to our customers. And I don't like art for art. Just to say it's beautiful, it's beautiful. I like a lot by myself. So a good idea should be commercial, and the customer, when see the products, they have to thought, this is a good idea.
Yeah.
So it's they go hand in go
It's
together.
relatable.
Yes.
Yeah, I see.
Because for you, there is a difference between a good idea and commercial.
Yeah, sometimes.
personally, yes.
Sometimes.
No, you go first.
Sometimes I like the design, but it's not for everybody.
Okay.
We need to follow the trends, but I mean, sometimes we have good ideas that not relatable to trends.
Okay, now this makes sense, but I think also if it's non-mainstream, if for just a few people is already commercial. I'm not
Yeah.
saying what is mainstream or not mainstream.
Yeah, of
But
course.
for me, good idea, somebody has to buy.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
for
it's
somebody-
the main
Otherwise, it's
goal.
not a good idea. If it's not reaching to people,
Yes.
audience,
Yes.
it's not a good idea, basically.
Yes,
What
for
you
me,
are
yes.
saying, yeah. Okay.
But isn't
I agree in business terms. Definitely all right.
Now, I was gonna also answer that for me it's different, but because maybe sometimes a good idea, of course, it's also a commercial, also good idea. but not always something that's commercial valid. It's a good idea. Like sometimes, maybe not sometimes, but often, okay, something that it really sells and arrives maybe to consumers or public, it's not always something that you truly feel valid, or that it's worth to do.
Makes sense to me what you're saying. Yes, because how you can say what is good, what is not good.
Yeah,
If you are
people
talking about
decide that. You're
we
right.
are talking about business, a
Yeah.
fashion industry. Of course, in art, change the game. In
Of
other,
course, yes. There's a completely different point of view.
Yeah.
perfect.
Sorry. You're pushing this idea of beauty with scars, but I mean, Trussardi doesn't sell scars, does it? Okay. So, what's the truth behind this kind of concept?
When you are talking about human, we are not symmetrical.
Of course.
So and everybody are different, and I like the idea, and I like a lot the idea is somebody can show the mistake, show something wrong, and
The flaws.
evolving.
Yeah.
And evolving. In the last years, look like from social network, everybody has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Everybody, go in the amazing
Places.
place,
Yeah.
Amazing
Perfect
trips,
pictures.
amazing dish,
Yeah.
amazing everything. So, you really totally. You are really young, so you can understand. Also, how you do a selfie. It's completely, sometimes I look, sometimes also my colleagues in the reality are one things in the picture is a completely
different person.
completely different. And sometimes for me it's really disoriented.
What's the reality anymore?
Yes, but check in what maybe for you it's normal, For me, it's sometimes is like something strange in my mind, from WhatsApp, from the profile of WhatsApp, from reality, really something change, and sometimes for me, for my aesthetic point of view, it's not better,
Yeah.
So, what we would like to create in Trussardi, Trussardi has a strong story, and there is some mistake, something wrong, something super beautiful. So you have to accept the legacy completely. If you want to accept this kind of legacy and this kind of brand, you have to talk about also something. It's not completely perfect. I'm afraid about perfect things. I prefer something a little bit dirty, a little bit
More true.
Yes. I don't know if it's true or
Real.
real, maybe.
Maybe real. It's better. Okay.
Real or something you can empathize.
Yes, it still gives you a little bit of connection, like you have your feet on the ground.
Because it's the story of this brand,
Yes,
There are in the history of this brand, there are some moment was the best brand, sometimes is not the relevant one.
Yeah.
So for me, it was important to accept all this legacy and put this kind of stuff inside the storytelling, the narrative.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here are danger questions.
Yes.
Now we are at our final part.
So
We have danger questions for you.
Yes. We have red envelopes. So
Yeah.
you go.
Look
Ready?
like a quiz show. With this.
But you're not gonna get points, so don't worry.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. When does respecting heritage become an excuse for avoiding change?
Is a really beautiful question. So, It's not about heritage, but it's more about carryover, I will say. I don't know if
Okay,
you know
yes.
what's, carryover.
Yeah.
Because heritage, if you look the heritage and if you study the heritage, you can, create something new. If you just think I sold very well this top for the last 3 years, this become a really something dangerous and not with a vision for the
Not
brand.
so healthy.
No. So I don't think heritage, if you really and then heritage, our archive is really complex. We are talking about more than 66,000 of products.
Yes.
So depends also tomorrow. So if I bring you in the archive, you
Yeah.
can read something completely different from me. So
Totally.
or also by
Different.
myself, every day I change of point of view. Every
Yes.
time
When you
based on
learn something new.
Yes,
Yeah.
based on my, what I'm looking for, based on my
What you experience.
yes,
Yeah.
how I woke up
Yeah.
in the day. So I don't think so. Heritage can I don't know can become a block. Can I say block for the future?
Yeah.
But I think carryover can become really something dangerous, not the heritage.
Okay.
3. So
Few left.
we are
You only
kind of
dance
round it
around.
off. So, what should Trussardi never become?
A arrogant place,
Yeah.
a close circle, not curious brand. What is Trussardi this moment is open, is curious, is something where you can say I made a mistake, let's fix for the next season. So in this moment it's not possible to find something you can find in some fashion industry.
Okay.
So,
There's flexibility.
yes, and it's really important for me be open. Be open with the idea of other people and become talk about inclusivity. It's really strange because everybody has a different opinion about inclusivity.
Yeah.
For me, the only inclusivity really huge, like umbrella, it's about different people.
Okay.
So I don't. In this moment, Trussardi can't become an arrogant brand.
If Trussardi didn't exist today, would there be a real reason to create it?
Beautiful, this question. Really beautiful. Yes, I will explain why. In this moment, in the fashion industry, when I say fashion industry, from fast fashion
to
the luxury brand, there isn't a gap.
Okay.
So you know better than me.
Yes.
You can buy super expensive bags.
Yes.
And then there are a really low cost brand can do a PVC bag. Or let's talk about also ready to wear. In this moment there are fast fashion and then luxury. Something.
There's no in between.
Yes, there is a lack.
Okay.
Yes.
So
I understand.
So this is when I arrived. This was my mission. I started with the idea. I like the idea is a brand mainstream.
Yes.
So about also accessible. Not really, of course. We are not talking about fast fashion.
Yeah.
We are not. It's a premium brand, contemporary premium brand. So I think in Italy we don't have a lot of premium brand. I always look in France. There are so many this kind of contemporary premium brand. I can tell you some name, like Ami,
Yeah.
like Maget,
Yeah,
Sandro.
Of course.
In France, they are really strong. It's about, I don't know
What's the
what-
magic behind?
no, what's happened in Italy, for real, because it's like, or just doing something super for somebody super privileged,
Yes.
or fast fashion.
Yeah.
So it's
There-
all black.
There is
white.
no between, yeah.
So yes, was my mission here to find a compromise for a fashion brand to have something inspirational, of course, because we are doing a lot of leathers.
Yeah.
Of course, a leather jacket is expensive for a student sometimes, but is aspirational. Means maybe in 1
No,
year
not.
you can buy.
Yeah.
If we are talking about a super luxury brand, maybe in a life you can buy something. So
Yeah.
so
It's accessible but
it's also
premium.
relatable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I really believe this is the future. So Trussardi is one the first in Italy, but I think in the next years you will see a lot of brand repositioning in this
A little
kind of
bit.
stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, it's also the way that things are supposed to be.
yes. 10 years ago was not like that.
Yeah.
You was super young, but somebody in the audience can say the same. 15 years ago, of course, buy something from Vuitton was expensive, but everybody was relatable
Yeah.
a little bit. In the years, I'm not judging, they change a lot, and all brands change a lot. So there is a gap, and I think Trussardi can stay in this position, and we are super proud. I'm super proud of this position.
Perfect.
We are too.
So thank you
For being with us. Yeah.
Thank you, girls.
for staying
Thank-
with us today. So Cosimo Dorato, everyone.
Bye.
Of course.
Yes, we are. Thank you so much.
Siete state bravissime.
Grazie. Grazie mille.
Grazie a voi.